Bienvenidos to Compeche State.
We're in the state of Compeche now. So Compeche is actually, as I was reading, one of the safest states of the 32 states in Mexico. Who knew? Yeah. And we smell some barbecue. We smell some food cooking here, man. Yeah. Well, we shouldn't do anything.
Look at a goat over here.
Look at there.
He
There's
looks
just
like
a
supper.
goat.
He looks like he's about for.
There's a goat.
He's gonna be invited for supper.
Look at this guy right here.
So we're on our way to Compeche, and this is just, look at this. These little lagoons here, and then you'll see cows hanging out, swimming in the lagoon. They're skinny cows too.
Because they get a lot of swimming exercise, probably.
We saw cows just hanging out in the water there.
Swimming in the swamp.
Yep, swimming in the swamp. So fascinating terrain here. Lots. We gotta have flooding here, you would think, constantly. So anyway,
I would say so.
is this another toll? I think it is. Oh, I don't know if they're paying or they're just seeing whether they're gonna pull you over or not. And that was an inspection. They watch you go by.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So just in case you're wondering what the highway, the toll road from Villahermosa to Compeche looks like, this is 180. And yeah, so it's a rustic 2-lane road that, you know, goes through the jungle and the marshes, and it's not what you really think of as a highway, but it gets you from point A to point B, and we are traveling along the Gulf Coast, so it's very marshy, and as we saw before, there are cows, and this is what you can expect. It's not 80 miles an hour, and here we are at Tasta. There's the sign. It's along the shore of this big, looks like an inland lagoon. Cute little place. Everybody's celebrating Christmas. We got through this time. Last 2 times we're at the first of the queue. But no boats out on this lake, so it's interesting. You would think there'd be some fishermen or something, but nada.
Maybe they go further out into the ocean.
Yeah. Here we are. There we are. Hello.
Chicken.
Don't be a chicken.
Don't be a chicken.
Don't be
eat
a rooster.
fish.
Here we go.
A little market.
Little market. Rotten plantains. This is the place to buy some
good.
liver.
We didn't have to sit this time.
No, I know. That's why I say we're first of the queue.
The Gulf of Mexico.
This is the Gulf of Mexico. So this is the bridge that goes over to Isla del Carmen. Look at that.
That's the ship that stranded in the hurricane, grounded.
So there's a grounded ship. You're out. Hard to see. It's on the horizon there.
Oh, it's right there, the orange one.
No, it's hard to see in the camera.
Oh, yeah.
But it's orangish, pinkish. this is amazing terrain. So our friend Alejandro said that the rest of the way to Compeche, which if you look at the route is all along the water. So we are going to be filming some beautiful shots of the Gulf Coast and what it's like. This is highway toll road 180. We just paid 90 pesos, which is about $4.50. Here we are, following the truck's shadow. Look at us. That's the machine forging ahead as we roll down the road. And so we just left Ciudad del Carmen. This is the Gulf Coast. So for the next several miles, we will be traversing along the Gulf Coast. Got anything to say, Timmy?
No, I'm full. Ready to be off the road here in a little bit.
Yeah. Last night. So we probably broke a little bit of our rule. We're probably going to have to drive like a little bit in the dark, which is rule number 1, no-nos. But hopefully the road stays like this.
Yeah, we're kind of a
not too
safer
bad.
area than if we were in like
This is a little bit more traveled. Yeah. So that's the Gulf Coast. Just miles and miles of coastline, which is really cool. And there's the truck shadow. We're following it. There's another bridge that's crossing a span of water. And there's a pelican hanging out.
Some frigate birds here.
Oh, those are frigates.
Yeah,
okay.
they got the
They have big wings.
way huge wingspans.
And they don't even flap them. They just know how to float on the natural wind currents. So look how vast this is. Those beaches out there.
Nobody on the beach.
It's been very interesting. We drove through parts of. There you go. Frigate flying along
Pelican,
with
yeah.
this. Oh, that's a pelican.
Yeah, that was Pelican.
Okay. Yeah, but when we were driving through, there are a lot of abandoned properties on the beach side. So it's interesting if this was at one point a little bit more popular or why that happens or just... So we're about 2 hours outside of Compeche. So just north of Ciudad del Carmen.